The Parish President's remarks and report. Mr. Jewell.
Thank you, Chairman. Let me find my binder here. Oh, it's right here. All right, first we will talk about the Luling Business Park groundbreaking. Last week we celebrated the start of construction on a new 125,000 square foot facility off of Judge Edward Dufresne Parkway. This is the first of 3 phases of this development, which will house up to 1 million square feet of manufacturing, distribution, and assembly space. Developers hope to have the first building completed for tenants in February of 2025. And the company is called Agile Coast, if you can't see it on that portion there. All right, Sunset Pump Station update. The crane is on site at Sunset Pump Station, and work will begin in November. If the crane looks familiar, it was just moved from the Destrehan to Pump Station site. So sea level construction, I think, has been working continuously in the parish for over a decade because while they are working on a project in the parish, they win another project. And so we appreciate them sticking around and helping us complete some of these updates to parish infrastructure. Go look at the courthouse renovation updates. The renovations to the first floor stairwells and second floor ceiling in the courthouse are currently ahead of schedule. The clerk's office is coming along nicely, and they will have a beautiful new reception area at the front of it to serve residents and attorneys who come to file there. The ceiling work on the second floor is just about complete, as you saw coming in, and handrails will be added to the existing staircases to make them ADA compliant. Government Buildings is also working to brighten and modernize the staircases. Currently, the time frame for the completion, you can go back. Currently, the time frame for the completion of the courthouse is in the second week of December. Once this project is completed, the whole courthouse will have been renovated under Bob Messerly's tenure as Director of Government Buildings. All right, smart water installations. Pedal valves crews have been working to replace our system's remaining manual red meters. This final push is in St. Rose, Ama, and parts of Luling. The meters are a necessary step towards launching the mobile app, which will give residents more transparency on usage, leaks, as well as better customer service. The 4th Street asphalt repairs. Last week, our public works crews shut down 4th Street and St. Rose between River Road and Short Street to perform routine asphalt maintenance. Parts of the street crumbled on the edges and needed patching, so though that work was completed. First Street. First cross ditch in Ormond is underway. We're upgrading that ditch with 2 48-inch culverts from Ormond Boulevard to Ormond Oaks Canal. Additionally, you can see the work has started on cleaning out the Ormond Oaks Canal. Again, this is always a tough project when we have to get in here because there is no access to it, so we have to get a small machine in the canal and work head on. St. Maria culvert replacements, that project is starting to wrap up. It's been going on over the last couple of months to replace collapsed culverts and improve drainage from Wanda to Cousins Canal. Last week, crews continued installing new corrugated pipe and poured 19 new concrete catch basins. Drainage maintenance continued in Hawnville, where public works crews in South Fashion cleared. We can go to the next one, Samantha. Public works crews performed maintenance along South Fashion to clear overgrown ditches. This is an area that is influenced by tide, which is why you can see the lilies growing there. And so it's important that we get that type of vegetation out, but that we also not dig these ditches too deep, because then you kind of let the tide in if you get too far below grade. So a very delicate effort there to make sure that it gets done properly. Brian Henry and his crew do a great job. I think they have touched almost every single ditch from Hahnville, from Kelowna all the way to Fashion so far, post-storm. And they've been working a lot on inspection and removal of debris post-Francine. All right, community services. We have tutoring available, as you can see on the screen. The Department of Community Services now offers tutoring and homework help at 3 community center facilities for families whose children are pre-registered at the community center they wish to attend. At the Kelowna Community Center, the Booty Outreach, as well as, Kelowna Community Center and Booty Outreach tutoring takes place from 4:30 to 5:30 Monday through Thursday. In St. Rose, tutoring occurs Tuesdays and Wednesdays from 5 to 6. East Bank Bridge Park Phase 1 construction kicked off last week at the East Bank Bridge Park, so we've had to close some of the park to accommodate the materials and the equipment. We are mirroring what was done at the West Bank Phase 1. East Bank Bridge Park will also get turf infield, scoreboard, LED lighting, tennis courts, new fencing, as well as 2 pickleball courts. In addition, the playing area improvements, we will concrete and stripe the parking lot along River Road, which should give us a few more spots. If you're familiar with that area during big events, people do park outside of the park along the levee and in the median. So adding physical spots there, we know will give us extra space, and we are doing it in a way which will allow for expansion of future parking there at the site. All right, Bethune Park is well underway as well. Fresh concrete has been poured for the walking paths, pavilions, and basketball courts. We hope to have this phase of the improvements done by the spring, and phase 2 will include a covering on the basketball court, as well as a new playground set that has been picked out and will be at the Norco Booster Club colors. Junior Pelican League Combine basketball season is just around the corner, and Parks and Rec have partnered with the Pelicans to host a combine that allowed our young athletes to do the same drills that the pros do before they enter the WNBA or the NBA. We had a maximum of 125 participants registered and join us, and we hope to do this event again next year. Great event. Basketball coaching clinic. We aren't just getting our kids ready to hit the court, but we're also getting our coaches ready to lead those players for a successful season. The head basketball coach at Hahnville and Destrehan will help our coaches learn and lead drills, as well as practice to make our players better. Sessions will be held on October 28th and October 30th, and coaches can sign up and attend one or both of those at scpparksandrec.com. I want to give a huge shout out to our team at Parks and Rec. This was something that I believe we added out of a request or feedback from residents and our volunteer coaches, where we had coaches who wanted to coach but may not have known everything that they needed to have a successful team, as well as the confidence to lead these kids. And so these coaches clinics really help them gain that confidence and help them lead their teams. We could not perform our recreation program without our volunteer coaches. So we're extremely grateful for them, and I'm extremely grateful for our recreation department for adding this to the lineup for our coaches. 2024 Fall Fest, hosted by the Council on Aging as well as Parks and Rec and RSVP, will be held on Thursday, October 31st from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Community Center. There's going to be bingo, a costume contest, door prizes, and music by Sonny Gullidge and the Blues Groovers. All residents age 55 and older are also invited to attend. This was a great event last year. The seniors went all out in their costumes. It was very, very entertaining to watch, and I think everybody had a great time. We're looking forward to that program and that event. Veterans Luncheon, our annual Veterans Luncheon will be held on Thursday, November 7th at the Community Center. All St. Charles Parish veterans, as well as their spouses, are welcome. The video of veterans photos was so popular last year that we wanted to continue that this year. So we're asking residents to send their service photo, as well as the name, the branch, and the rank, to our publicinfo at stcharlesgov.net. That's publicinfo at stcharlesgov.net by November 4th, so we can include that in this year's PowerPoint presentation that will roll through this event. That completes my report.